Ah, I don't know if I'm cold, if I'm hot. Mate. What a game, what a result. Listen, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to United Team Talk. Gather around, people. It has come to that time where we talk about our beloved Manchester United. Man United 3, Arsenal 2, Ronaldo at the double. And listen, a lot to talk about today because our rivalry with Arsenal, the Arsenal fans. And they're a bit quiet right now, but it's all good, man. Obviously, we're here to talk about our team and what we could have done better about the performance. But for me, it's all about the result, man. But yeah, listen, Man United 3, Arsenal 2. It's always nice to beat them, lot. I told man, Arsenal ain't on piss, bruv. Like, listen, the performance, we can get into that, but today was all about the result. And big up to Michael Carrick. I don't know if you guys seen the news, the breaking news. Carrick to leave the club after 15 years associated with the club. And yeah, man, he leaves on the high. So yeah, man, a lot to talk about today. So guys, like I say every time, smash that like button, smash it for Carrick, smash it for Ronaldo, smash it for the channel, and let's get into the video, man. Intro done. Yeah, intro done. Let's get straight into it. Big up my guy, Addy. Listen, everyone was stressed today. For me, I was all calm. Because I knew Carrick. He ain't gonna mess me. He ain't gonna mess me about today, man. He probably knew this was his last game, and I knew he'll get the result regardless of the performance. I knew he'll get the result. I was calm watching the game. And listen, Ronaldo at the double, the guy that people say was the problem. Oh my goodness gracious me. The problem. The problem. What problem? What problem, people? 2 goals. That's 801 career goals. Take that in, people. Let's have a moment of silence because that figure is absolutely is bonkers. 801 goals, fam. Oh, bruv. Ronaldo again. Fam. Listen, it's great times. See, let's go. Hey, listen. Hey, the Arsenal fans were never talking. Tommy Yassi. That's right. That's shy, bro. Gabriel ain't on piss, fam. Ramsdale conceded free. He held free, bro. Allow it, fam. He even gifted you a goal. And you know they're telling me, Arteta. Come on, man. Listen, Oli ain't here. That Arteta judge is finished, fam. It's done. Oli ain't here, fam. Carrick, unbeaten. Chelsea away, point. Villarreal away, win. Arsenal at home, win. Listen, Arsenal, you better be careful. We're coming for you. And I know at the start of the season, it was all about title challenge, but we got to assess the situation. And top four is really our realistic target. So that was a huge win for the boys. And now we have to kick on. But let's obviously start with the breaking news. Michael Carrick has decided to leave the club after 15 years associated with the club. Obviously, he was a player here and then went into the coaching role and then obviously took care of the club while we searched for an interim manager. So let's talk about Carrick, man. Like I said, the 3 games in charge, we saw different, we saw different ideas, different different players coming in, big decisions made. And he's done his thing, man. I gotta give it to him. Like, obviously, when Odi got sacked, I thought maybe he should have went with him because you lot as a coaching staff, as a collective, you all have to go. But listen, the club asked him to stay on for the next 3 games, and he's done perfect for me. Obviously, the Chelsea game, we could have got the win, but listen, a point away at the league leaders is not bad. But today was all about the win. Obviously, he went with McFred. Let's go about the lineup. He went with McFred, Bruno, Sancho, Rashford, and Ronaldo. Maguire came straight into the team, which I thought, that's something Oli will do. But listen, Maguire, to be fair to him, he didn't really. I mean, a few moments here and there, but he didn't. He done his thing today. Um, but yeah, man, Carrick. I mean, like when you deep, he's obviously for me he had to leave. We need a fresh start. If Carrick is leaving, I hope not that I hope, but McKenna, Phelan, all of you man, it's time to start fresh. But big up Michael Carrick every time. I remember when we signed him in '06 to to replace Roy Keane. I was thinking, boy, replacing Roy Keane, taking his number. That's a big task. But man done his thing. Very, very underrated player. I think England should have used him more. He came in, he done his thing, him in the middle of the park. I think there were times where I thought this guy never gets dropped, fam. He plays every single game. And he was pivotal in our success, obviously winning the 3 Premier League titles in his first 3 years at the club, and obviously winning the Champions League in '08. And listen, he was there for a long time, man, pulling the strings in midfield, underrated pass, punching the passes through the lines. And yeah, man, listen, Carrick, he goes with my blessing. And he left on a high, unlike some man. Anyway, listen, big up Ollie. We saw the tribute before the game. Um, he's left the team in a better state than he found it. So big up Ollie every time. But Carrick, listen, I'm just buzzing for him, man. I mean, he didn't even let us know before the game. He didn't even do like a lap of run or anything. So that just shows the humility about the person. And yeah, man, he goes with my blessing. But let's get back to the game, man. Let's get back to the game. Shout out to Daniel. Listen, Daniel, if you're free, jump in, my bro. Arsenal fans, they're quiet, fans. They don't want to come in. Well, you're not scared of. Come on, man. Aubameyang. Hey, I can't even mention your name. You're the Arsenal fan. What are you telling me, fam? What are you telling me? Sentiment FC. Hey, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. But yeah, let's get back to the game, people. I said Arteta's at the room. um, cool. Flipping. Yes. Ah! Yes, we got one, people. We we got one, people. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Hey, what are you telling me, Arsenal? I just want to listen. Man. What are you telling me, man? Yes.
To be honest, I don't even know why I'm vexed. Like more time, it's like I didn't like. I expected this, but I expected it to be a proper humbling. You get me? I
Yeah.
expected it to be a thing where more time, like, yeah, you know, we get there, we get battered, same old. Do you know what I mean? I was in the game.
Mm.
We had the crowd quiet.
Yeah.
You know when you get that little glimmer of hope.
Listen.
Yeah, but now more time. Like jokes aside, yeah. Good game for the neutral.
Mm.
It was always going to be one of those scrappy games because both teams are poor.
Yeah,
Like,
this is what I'm saying.
we're poor, but we're poor coming from like from the embryonic stage that we're starting. We've got Ben White, getting used to each other. El Neni coming in next to Partey. Don't even get me started. But
last year he did his thing. That's why that was in Arteta's finger. I think.
I hear it, but Lacazette was playing. Lacazette, bring my team because Lacazette stops the ball from doing a pinball thing with Oba up top. The ball's just going to come back 24/7. No one's holding up the ball. No one's holding up the play. No one's doing nothing. So, to be honest, the game was won, lost in the midfield. From the opening 10, 15 minutes, whenever Ramsdale cleared the ball, all I see is McTominay doing.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think Partey bust that midfield. Like he was moving. No. Well, I thought Partey played sick, bro. I think like
wait, are you trying to salt in the wind or something?
He was moving to us. He was walking past us like our midfield wasn't even there. Scott and Fred for me. I mean, bruv.
Fred man of the match.
Fred, yeah, I think he had
them two, like Partey, whenever he had the time on the ball, fair enough. But even when he had time on the ball, what did he do? Fair enough, he helped get the second goal, right? Cool. Yeah. I expect him to do that. He had several opportunities to do that during the game. But more time, he was getting swallowed. Odegaard had Fred like a mash. And McTominay was like, get off the ball.
Yeah.
Right, man was still drunk from WizKid, man.
Hey, listen, but listen, that first goal, fam. I can't lie. I couldn't even be mad because as soon as it went in, I said, "Flipping hell, that's a goal." Like, I don't know why people were ooming and ahhing saying, "Bruv, we found our own goalkeeper." Like, Arsenal had nothing to do with it. So
they were bugging.
I think the ref bowled it though. He should have blew, man.
No. I don't blame him. It's a hard decision. I haven't seen nothing like that before in football. Unless like, you can correct me. I haven't seen that.
I can't remember, yeah.
I haven't seen nothing like that. So more time, you're gonna have to take a second to think like, oh, I don't know. More time he blew to kind of say, nah, foul. Then he must have got something in his ear saying, yo, like it wasn't an Arsenal player, it was a clown, a Brazilian clown. So more time.
Fred, man.
Hey, I'm calling him a clown, but he bossed the midfield.
Yeah, bruv, that assist, the first goal, I was even surprised man was in the box like that, bro. Like,
it was the composure for me for that.
Yeah, like, normally he's like he rushes and stuff. So for him to find Bruno like that, I was thinking.
I was very happy. I was very happy for him because you lot give him stick, man, and I like it.
Rightly so, fam. What do you mean?
No. I hear it. I hear the stick in it. But those types of players that always are on the front foot, always diving in,
yeah,
they're gonna make those mistakes, man. But I'd rather that than a coward. I'd rather that than a party. I'd rather that than a big man thing.
Wait, Fred over party. Is that what you're telling me?
Yo, fucking what's that guy from Burnley? Is it fucking Brownhill, bruv? Brownhill over party, bruv. Nah, man. I take effectiveness over. Bruv, he's all sizzle, no steak.
Oh my
sizzle, no steak, bruv. Against Newcastle, yeah, he'll turn up. Against this little man, he'll turn up. Against Liverpool, no show. City, no show. Today, you're saying I don't even know big man. You must have watching Ronaldo doing those dead step overs or something to think that party had a decent game. That's crazy, blood.
Nah, I think for me, I was impressed, man. Like I was thinking, why didn't we get this guy, man? We need someone like him in our midfield. Like that's what I was thinking personally. But
if I was you, I'd grab an Ndidi before I grab him.
Yeah, obviously we need someone urgently anyway. But on the Arsenal side though, like
can we not?
No, because I need to know what you fans were thinking, because when we got the lead with Ronaldo, you man just responding like, bro, I was thinking, bro, like they must scored already, like, and that was good.
Yeah,
good game, man. Like
youthful ignorance, man.
Yeah.
Past Arsenal sides, we'd have just buckled. We'd have been like, oh yeah, there's no way. I've been here before. I'm like 27, 28-year-old. I've been coming to Old Trafford getting trounced. But these men are young. They're like, you know what, now we can go again. And credit to them, they did. Do you know what I mean? But the experience shone through, man. Like some of the ball playing out of the back was ridiculous.
Oh, bro. The pressing, we finally press. Oh my days, it's been so long.
One game out of 14 games that you lot decide to press the button.
That's what I'm saying.
Is against Arsenal Football Club.
It's mad.
I don't understand it, bruv. I swear you lot didn't score a goal at Old Trafford since the Newcastle game or something.
Bruv, I went to that game. That was our last home win. That was September, fam.
Bruv, why is it us? Like, I just don't get it. Bruv. I'm pissed off, man. But to be fair, I expected the result. I expected the L. I didn't expect the manner.
We've been dead.
Nah, brother, come on, man. Like, we've been watching ball for a sec.
Yeah,
I can count on less than like half of fingers on one hand how many times I've gone Old Trafford and done things.
Yeah, but you lot were in good form though. Like, you only lost the Liverpool game. Apart from that, you've been
scrape Brighton, scrape Norwich. Okay, Newcastle, but it's fucking Newcastle. They haven't won the game.
I think that's the really played well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That one was even like if you watch the games closely, is like knife edge things where decisions go our way, whether we play out of the back and we scrape it through, just like the Tottenham game when Xhaka like scraped it through that time. It's those sorts of decisions, but Over's killing us, man.
I was about to go to him, fam. Well gone for him. What's going on?
We do all the right things. The ball then lands at this Don's feet. And I feel like I'm watching SE Dons on YouTube. Nah, big man ting. Nah, big man ting. I don't even know what's going on, bruv. He's uzzled us. We've given him the 300, and he's just doing Yanamize and getting car.
Yeah, bro.
Big man ting.
It's true. After the contract, he's just, I don't know what's happened, man. Like,
that's it, bro. Like,
it's peak.
I actually have no words because I haven't seen it. Like with Özil, he always had that languid style of playing football. And when he does something, it pulls off. But this guy's making shocking misses. He's on the peripheral of the game. He can't do link-up play. But Maguire and Lindelof had nothing to do today.
No, but would you have took him off though? I think with 3-2 down, I don't think he should have come off. Like, I know he ain't been on 4, but he needs one chance, bro. You guys are still in the game and you was pushing us. That last 5 minutes, I was thinking, oh, we're gonna concede, man. I don't trust this team. Like, bro.
I would have slung his hook. Sorry. I would have even played him today, but that's a different conversation. If he's playing, I would have slung his hook 60th minute. Like he normally would for somebody playing pool. Look what Tuchel did yesterday. Someone having a stinker, get off.
Straight.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Them man are ruthless, cutthroat. But this guy's still earning his stripes and thinks, you know what, this guy saved me once, he's gonna save me again. Yeah. He does too much of the whole, what's that thing when you just love up on a man or like say, oh yeah, like nostalgia or not even nostalgia.
I only had that for us for a time. Oh, bruv.
Yo, it's mad.
It's annoying.
This guy, I haven't seen a shot decline. Or I have to think really long and hard until I've seen a shot decline like this. Because I haven't seen it before. For real. He's gone from being no, bro. He was winning golden boots.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Golden boots, yeah.
He was on smoke, fam. And now he's not.
But it's mad. You know, the moment it all changed when he dropped the FA Cup trophy. He became
come on, man.
I'm just saying, like, I remember that day, and I remember everyone saying, sign the contract. And I was thinking, no, this is our chance to say, you know, we've got a young manager, let's get a young team. But we've done it disjointedly. We've said, okay, we're getting a young team, but we're still keeping some of the elements of it, which don't make sense. Because I'm
sure you wanted him to sign the team. Come on, man. He just wanted the FA Cup.
Yo, I can add man to the stream right now that can back me. I did not want this guy to sign the contract.
So then who was you going to get, bro?
Bro, at the end of the day, I'd rather be shit knowing I'm shit than have somebody that's supposed to take me somewhere and do this. Yeah, imagine not Ronaldo and he wasn't scoring goals. You'd be vexed.
Yeah, real talk.
I've given this guy 300 bags to carry on, not even do more. Just to carry on.
Yeah.
Man said, nah, I'm good. Hakkasan, Yanamize.
Man, come on.
I'm tired.
He's kind of wrapped in it, like, come on, man.
Gee, man, it's priorities, man. It's priorities. You see, man said I'm the coolest captain in the Premier League. Coolest captain.
Yeah, when he said that,
yo, I was pissed up that day. I was like, yeah.
Bro, I don't know why he said that. That was just the wrong thing to say,
bro. But this is the thing when it comes to these sorts of games, isn't it? Just to come back to what you were asking me before, these sort of games are predicated on Henderson's, Cody's, fucking Ronaldo's. You need a man that's gonna pick you up by your bootstraps, but don't ain't on that, man. That's why I hear everything Henri was saying. People are saying he's hating, but I'm in total agreement with him. We're shit. We have no leaders. Like,
no, but ain't this like a blip? I think because obviously your last L's have come against us and Liverpool. I mean, who you got next?
I think it's Everton.
Come on, Everton. That guy, man.
It's away.
Now you guys should beat them, man.
Brother, it's away and he's going to start over. Just saying.
Oh, it's away?
It's away and he's going to start Aubameyang.
Now, Everton, they're stinking right now.
Yo, he's not giving centre-backs trouble. So teams are starting higher. I've watched you lot quite a bit.
Yeah.
Right? When you lot play high, you lot get punched.
Yeah, bro. Maguire was up today, where?
Yo, Donny was in the eating yard box. Donny was doing little combination plays.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. And you're telling me, yo, Michael Keane's going to have a field day, bro. Field day, bro.
The race for top 4's on, and I know, like I said earlier, it was supposed to be a league challenging season. When you look at the 3 teams, we're miles behind. But for me, it was key, man. Like when I look at, obviously Carrick's left now, which I think is the right decision. When I see Big Ralph's next 10 games, it looks winnable. Like this is the perfect handover. I think we got Palace and Norwich away. Obviously, Challenge League we're already qualified. So right now, I'm intrigued to see if we can go on a good run because obviously when Oli first came, he had some easy run and it gassed us. So for me, I'm looking for the same impact. And like, what do you think about Ralph anyway?
Bro, he's the godfather of this pressing style, isn't he? The godfather of the Gagan pressing. Like,
Yeah.
he taught these men the stuff. I swear, Klopp was an assistant under him at Schalke or something.
Yeah, Klopp, and then obviously Tuchel before.
Yeah. Like he's showing these men the ropes, and you can see the fruits of the labor for other teams. So I can see the thinking behind bringing him in, right? Especially if he's going to go into like the consultancy thing, he's just going to be sort of like saying, "Hey, yeah, do this, make these sorts of decisions." Heck, maybe even bringing Haaland to the club.
Wow.
It's a good move. It's a very good move.
Listen,
It's a football move.
Cavani
That's
going,
a long time I've seen United do a football move.
I'm even shocked that we agreed to for this, because even the statement, Ed Woodward didn't say the statement. Normally he's the one that comes and says we've got this guy because blah blah blah. It was actually our director, John Murtaugh, which I was thinking, that's a good sign, because if Ed Woodward was talking, I don't believe a word my man said. So that's a good step in the right direction. But for me, obviously the consultancy thing is the main thing for me, which I'm excited about. But as for the coaching, he obviously ain't coached in a while, so I'm thinking this 6 months, how do we judge it? Because we know he's not going to be here as the permanent manager. Does the expectation rise, or do we just, I don't know what I don't even know what to expect for this season, to be honest. Because like, what's the target now?
Look, with a squad like yours, no banter, but you lot should be embarrassed. So he just has to.
Bruv, you don't understand.
Squad, if I had your squad, look how vexed I am. I'm dejected. Like, if I had your squad, like, I'd be up in arms. I'm not even gonna lie. 3-2 against Arsenal, like Ramsdale, Ben White.
I know we should. It should be lightweight.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I should be. That's what I'm saying. I knew we were gonna lose, but I thought it was gonna be a proper spank. So for this, it doesn't give me as much encouragement as I think you lot should be looking and thinking, right, this ain't looking good. So he knows, he's looking at this thinking he's got a bit of homework to do, but he's got the right principles. If you're not on what I'm on, you're not playing. And what I'm on,
Ronaldo, I don't know if the Ronaldo thing, because again, my man, like, come on, man. What more can I say about Ronaldo? Like, bro, this guy, 36, bro. Like, I don't understand how he's still at the top level, still banging goals. Like, even the penalty, that was down the middle like that.
You know what's mad? Like, I don't remember the last time he didn't pack it down the middle. What's Ramsdale doing? Like, he's gonna pack it down the middle, brother. But yeah, no, the guy's he's like a prime example to these young youths at United. They're young black youths. I want them to do sick. Sancho, Rashford, I want them to go on and take the next step, especially Rashford. My favorite player in your lot squad. Like, I want you lot to take the step now. Like, this is the time to take the step. If you lot don't take the step with this squad in the next 2 years, I don't know if you will.
Yeah, that's what the whole Oli thing. I think we've wasted time. I don't know why we took this long to second, because this squad right now, this is the time.
Do you know what? Yeah, I get what you're saying, but let's say you didn't go for Rangnick. Who else is out there?
I know. Maybe this is a blessing. Maybe.
Because it's a sly blessing.
The Conte thing, maybe I was too rash. I was thinking, just get Conte. But when you deep it, it wouldn't have worked. Look at him. He's dying at Spurs right now. Like, he's regretting that decision. Now, but quickly on the Arsenal side though, like, who was there any positives from today's game? Like, I think the left back.
There was definitely positive.
I like Tavares. The left back.
He's good. I really like him too, but in big games he's too rash. In these games, not that you have to be conservative. Yeah, no, it's not that you have to be conservative, but you have to know your moments and know the times to actually go forward or to maybe make a square ball. Because I swear Ronaldo's goal came from a square ball, no? Or Bruno. Yeah. No, Ronaldo's. Yeah, Ronaldo's goal came from another square ball. He did the same thing for Jota's goal.
On the same side. Yeah.
You just need to know your timings. Great player, very raw. 8 mil, I'm happy. I don't mind. But today was a game for Tierney. But no.
I want to ask you, like, who would you have started? Like, when the team came out, was you like, yeah, this team, I like this team?
The only three things that were the main: Tavares, Oba, and Oneni. I would have kept my Congo because I think that the same way you're giving Tavares like the trust, Lokonga deserves it for me even more, because the midfield job is way harder, especially in this Arsenal side. Whereas the void of creativity is way harder than what Tavares has to do on the left. Just for me. So I think you have to reward form the same way you're rewarding Tavares.
Yeah.
If we had Lokonga in the middle, see on any year, I swear to you, I've never seen him receive a ball side on like you're supposed to.
No, he's square, bro.
I've never seen such a thing before in my life. Only shopping 60 M's to play Power League ball. 50 bags a week, fam. He's doing his thing. I rate it, bro. Like,
when I saw him, I said, wait, like, is someone injured or last year he did well? Maybe he's thinking, but I was thinking, nah, man, like maybe even put Odegaard back, and obviously Saka was doubtful, so obviously he ain't gonna play. But then I was thinking, raw, like I know the Arsenal fans weren't happy about that.
Nah, we weren't. I'd admit we weren't, but you can't knock on Teta for the decisions you said. One, he did well last year.
Yeah.
Two, it's the more experienced player. This is a game that requires experience and know-how, but it still came to bite us in the arse because realistically, you know how many times I saw him like have the ball in the press when you lot are pressing high, and he's like, "Shit, he's checking his mirrors and he's like, I don't have the tech to swivel. I don't have the tech to do a round the corner pass. I'm gonna give it back to Gabriel, and Gabriel just has to hoof it, or has to be a close shave. Like it's crazy. Lokonga doesn't have those sort of pressures, all those sorts of worries because he's young. He's a bit more on the edge, just like Tavares, right?
Yeah.
But positive wise, Odegaard did something.
Well, we're not a fan.
Oh no, not that I'm not a fan. Like I'm a fan of anybody who wears the shirt.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I expected maybe a little bit more when it comes to controlling a game. Not just today, but just in other games I've played. Like it hasn't been as consistent as I'd like. I see more of that consistency in controlling the game from Lokonga as I do from an Odegaard. I prefer when Laka's playing a second striker than Odegaard playing as a cam or an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, I thought you lot would have gone Lacazette and then Oba up top because that would have worried me. But when I saw Odegaard, obviously he scored, but I thought, yeah, I'm happy Lacazette ain't playing because he's a nuisance, man. He can hold it, you can stick on him. Yeah, so
I just don't see the. Obviously, I'm here. I'm a couch potato compared to Arteta. You get me? Like he's the man making the big decisions, but I don't see how you're away at Old Trafford. You need the ball to stick to your striker. You need to go higher up the pitch to avoid that counter attack, the mad counter that you don't have.
Yeah,
you play Oba. Okay, fine. If you play Oba, playing with a bandman, as you're saying, but some of these decisions, I don't know. I just can't. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I think, but this week, obviously, the midweek games, I think changes were always going to be made. Like, I expected, even with our team, I was a bit surprised that Van der Beek didn't start. Obviously, Wan-Bissaka, and like we had two new fullbacks today. I was a bit worried. I was thinking, oh, mate.
I like players, though. I think it's close. I think it's close.
Yeah, same. I think he could have done better attacking, but defensively, I was surprised he did his thing, man.
And that's what I would have thought his game was a bit lacking in terms of him as a player. Yeah, he showed up in that facet as opposed to the attacking. You already know the attacking's there. He's got a win with a left foot. So you lot are good. Yeah, man. I like it.
I'm just going to see when Shaw comes back, what's that decision? Because
Rangnick ain't playing Shaw, bro. Didn't you see what he said about him a couple
I know, but it's a new. Now you're his manager. Like, let's see if he was really talking about that or if you're just gonna.
You're gonna be seeing those mirror articles. Oh, Shaw wanting back down on the south coast for Southampton. You're gonna be seeing them soon, bro. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh, mate, but hey, listen. Obviously, I could have laid the smoke a bit more, but listen, we're still in the mud. We are still in the mud.
Yeah, if you came with smoke, I would have come with him because there's no smoke you can have.
Exactly.
Sancho, Rashford, Bruno, all them man. I expect damage, but we held up our end. So I'm proud in the sense of my youngsters, but my olders.
Nah, I think I'll give a party a bit too much. Nah, man.
You know the thing is, I watch this guy week in, week out.
Oh yeah, that's probably why, isn't it?
I paid 50 M's cash, no installments, no Pepe things. I did release clause things for this guy.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
I'm not seeing nothing, bro. I'm seeing it against little sides where he's controlling. Okay, yeah, you can control the game against Matt Ritchie and John Drosselvi. Congrats. What can you do against people that are your peers, your age mates?
Yeah.
Fair enough, we know where we are. But come on, man. Expect him to stand up. I can't lie. I'm disappointed. Like, I see it in flashes, as you're saying, but for someone of his class, when Arsenal fans are part, like Robbie doing the robot, like just all this,
that
all
was
this world classness. Like this ain't it, bro. It ain't it, bro. It ain't it at all.
What about ESR though? Obviously, you got the goal.
Hey man, that's my guy. That's
he's a baller, man.
my stocks are high. My stocks are high. But the thing is, yeah, he had a poor game today.
Yeah. He got hooked off in it. He come off in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have hooked him off. I would have taken off Oba, put Martinelli down the middle, and then had Saka and Smith Rowe either side. That's what I would have done. But yeah, I don't know. But he had a poor game. Yeah. Ultimately, like who was on his side? Dallo. It's not even like Dallo was giving much trouble really, or like having him in the pocket.
No.
I don't even know what it was really. Like whenever he got the ball, what I saw was a mad press. McTominay drifted over. Whoever was right there, like Rashford would drop back as well, and then you have Dallo there too. He was getting swallowed, nearly triple teamed at times.
Yeah.
Like people were just like, leave Aubameyang alone. He ain't doing nothing. They'll literally just come across with Smith Rowe. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Like so it's not his fault ultimately, but we have to correct it moving forward. Otherwise, this is going to be a long season still. But positives, my young dude stood up again.
Yeah, and Oda's obviously letting us down. My older, listen, Ronaldo, like I said, doing his thing. Maguire, for me, he did all right. Lindelof, I mean, the corners today, though. But first minute, I'm thinking, bro, what's going on? There was like 3-4 corners in succession. I was thinking, wow, De Gea, man. Like, he's not going to... Hey, he did one save today.
Yeah, against Gabriel off his back, innit?
Bruv, De Gea this season, obviously big up Rams, though. Because I can't lie, when you lot signed him, I said, whoa.
I was fuming. You know what the thing is, yeah? Hearing that we're signing them, I'm like, you know what? Leno's rubbed in, never mind. When I heard 30 M's and then
that's the price was mad.
I was like, nah, but you know what? Out of all the signings this summer, and for me, Tomiyasu is probably the shrewdest of them all. I love that guy. Yeah, but that random signing is serious, man, because that's going to be England's number one in a few years.
Yeah, of course. You see Pickford the other day. My word. My word.
He's rubbed, man.
He's finished.
And I swear he's still youngish or something. Like he's 27.
Yeah, bro, like, the T-Rex arms and that, nah, you can't. He's still,
that's T-Rex.
Bro, even Henderson that we don't even play, I think is better than him. Like, because So, well, let's finish off quickly though. Who's finishing higher, man? It's an interesting question because now we got Big Ralph.
I need to see that first. I need to see.
Same. I need to see it first.
I need to see it. Not that I'm like putting it on plates because your plate. What? LVG. A lot of them are still here. LVG, Mourinho, Oli.
Yeah.
I need to see if they're going to get rid of him now because he's going to come through demanding a lot. If they throw their toys out of the pram again, I don't see this going far again. But obviously, this is an interim coach.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe these are going to play saying, okay, yeah, we're going to get a big boss man soon. Like, I don't know. But if I'm honest, I still have it as Arsenal, just on the basis that we're a bit more coherent in how we want to play. We have an identity to some degree.
Yeah.
And ultimately, if this guy slings Ober's hook and we start playing lacquer a bit more, we could do things.
Yeah, I think the no Europe thing as well. I think that's a huge plus for you lot because you have obviously a whole week to prepare, and us, it's kind of the unknown in it. But I think today's win is significant. Like when we're breathing down your neck, I think if you lot got a result today, we got a huge uphill task. Like us winning against you lot, taking points. I think West Ham drew. Who else is in the race? Tottenham won today.
Wolves were in it early.
Yeah. So
yeah, you closed the gap. You have closed the gap. This is kind of like a 6-pointer for the top. Yeah. It definitely was, and yeah, I don't know. I have to see you lot against because here's the thing: when a game's stretched and somebody gives it to you, man, or takes it to you, man, like, you lot are like a bit more. You know what? Cool, we can counter. We've got the space to run into. You've got the sorts of things. When you break down teams, you're not looking that hard. I can't lie.
That's why I'm really looking forward to like that. The onus, because like I said, the next 10 games, most of them, the onus is going to be on us to take the game to the opposition. And if we can't break them down, it's like, who do we look to? The coach, the players. I don't even know if this guy's bringing. Obviously, he's going to bring his staff. I don't know if they're good or not, but it's intriguing, man. Ronaldo again, big decision on him with the pressing stuff. Sancho, Rashford today for me. Rashford's IQ is, bro, it's annoying.
It's on the floor. He needs somebody to prop it up. This is the guy. This is the guy. for sure. Because he's going to make the game simple and he's going to play it 10 times. He's going to say, look, I want the ball back within, 4 seconds and I need a shot within 8.
Yeah.
Simple. And that's Rashford's wheelhouse. Just do your thing, get a shot off. Do your thing, cross the ball. Just like for your lot's goals. Like he was involved in a couple of them. Even the combination play for Fred's assist for Bruno's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you lot got a good side, man. That's why I'm saying that sorts of games. Yeah, you won, and obviously Man United, Arsenal, but don't be screaming and shouting about it,
I know. Listen, it's for the moment, man. I know tomorrow when I wake up, I'm thinking, that's done. But what's the bigger picture, man? Because Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City, but then, bro, it hurts, man. Them man are levels.
Like, it can't even hurt me. I don't even know we're close to that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Our team, like you said, we should be in that title race, but we're not. So it's like we've got to wait probably another season. They're probably just gonna get better. We're gonna get a new manager, start it again. It's like, when are we actually gonna make that jump? So
if Rangnick does well, would you give him the permanent role?
That's the thing. Like, I think the club will probably just bottle it and say, yeah, permanent job. And for me, regardless what he does, the plan was for him to go upstairs. So even if he wins Champions League, for example, God willing, I'll let him right into the sunset. You've won the Champions League. Thank you. Now help us pick the next manager. Footballing decision, because it's not about just now. We need to plan in the next 3, 4, 5 years that we're going to be up there competing. We can't just be a flash in the pan. Yeah, we won this. Next season we're back in the mud. Like, nah, man. We need to.
You lot have been since Rashford debuted. You lot have been doing what we can do now. I need something. We're planning for now. But now, you said, it looks like you lot are matured. You lot are waking up. You're making football decisions, and more than anything, that scares me the most, because that means you lot could be back.
It's about time. It's been 8 years, bro. Fergie, bro. I think this club has been cursed, and they finally seen the light, because Woodward.
It's always gonna happen, man. You go from having one geezer giving you all childhood memories and that, trekking up from London to go watch your club like you support a local team, and now you lot are struggling, bro.
It feels weird. I don't know how you lot have been doing it for 17 years.
Hey, brother, you see the way Liverpool and City are balling.
Yeah,
get used to it, big man.
I know. That's the thing. I don't see
because as soon as Ronaldo croaks, you need to get a striker. And if you ain't winning CLs, or even if you're not scrapping for top 4 for those CLs, you ain't doing no Haaland. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, top 4's a must this season. We can't afford to not be
in top 4. Must. And West Ham are better than both of us.
I think we can catch them though.
Yeah, no, of course.
Well, their squad ain't the best. Their squad ain't the best with Antonio out for time. Who they gonna play? Yarmolenko, bro. He's good
as well, bro. He's
good. For his country, I see him do dirt, but when it comes to West Ham, he doesn't do anything.
Yo, somebody's filming on a Nokia phone up in Gabon, Aubameyang doing front flips after scoring 4 goals in a match. Doesn't matter. No. It don't matter, bro. I don't care about them things, man. Like, what you do week in, week out, just like how we judge clubs. We judge clubs by what they do in a 38-game season. Otherwise, we're more successful than you in the past however many years, because we've been chopping FA Cups. But we're not judged on them things.
I heard that. But yeah, you're saying Arsenal to finish above. I'm saying United, obviously, with the team we have, it's a must. I think we're 2 points behind you now. So,
if we finish above you, man, you ain't hearing the end of it from me, because I'm
bro.
You see the way we started the season, and
I know that's what I'm thinking. Like, you lot were done out here, bro.
Yo,
and we were.
To be fair, that first game we had fucking Balogun starting, Pablo,
Holden. Being Brentford, come on, Brentford, man.
Brother, they're class.
Yeah, they're good.
Yo, if you're watching Championship last year, kind of like what QPR are doing right now, they're doing similar. Yo, these men are balling. You can't look down on the Championship no more. Football's changed, innit? It's not all about tech no more. The managers have changed the game, innit? So these men are coming up and they're staying up, or they're going to different teams and doing things. Like, nah, man. Like, nah. Brentford were aside. I was always worried about that game. But what it was for me was the Chelsea and City games. It's like, cool. Don't get spanked.
Yeah.
Don't get spanked. We got wiped the floor with. So I know we got bare work to do. But you lot, I don't know,
Man,
man.
it started so well. We battered Leeds. Varane came onto the pitch. We get Simon Ronaldo. I thought Christmas come early, fam. I thought, nah, this is it. This is the season. And I don't know what happened, bro. Like it crumbled too quickly. Like, bro.
The one thing that gets me about you lot situation is the fact that you lot blame Ollie or blamed Ollie like mad. And I hear it. I do get it because I do the same thing.
It was needed. Nah,
No,
obviously.
no, needed. But you lot, look, it's like your players have done this. Wait, who was on the LVD? Like Martial was, Rashford was, a couple men that are still in the squad were in it at least. Shaw was local, no?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
There's a couple men that were local, and a lot of these players have been here. Pogba, they've thrown their toys out of the pram, bro. Under Mourinho, same thing. Oli, same thing. Your players are just as culpable as your managers.
Of course, but obviously we can't sack players. And plus, Oli,
you can move them on.
Oli was doing. He kind of done it to himself because there were certain decisions, fam. The Maguire and Luke Shaw, them two.
Yeah,
bro, he kept playing them, bro. Maguire pulled Shaw like at least 5 times during their spell together. Like, my man's costing us goals. You're playing them week in, week out.
I was praying for Shaw today, man. I was praying for Shaw today, bro.
Eric Bailly has a good game. Lindelof's injured. Lindelof comes back, he's straight in the team. You're thinking Bailly, fam. Like, even today, I know. Like, why is Bailly not playing? Maguire straight back in. McFred, like. And then Dan James was playing every flipping week. Nah. Nah, I'm sorry. Like, nah, bro. I just don't understand.
Fair enough. But you lot get onto your managers too quickly and some of your good players too quickly. Some of your good players are the players that do the simple things, and yeah, they fuck up, so it highlights the most, like McFred and that. When they come against pretty teams, but Arsenal are probably one of the last pretty teams around. Everybody's getting those monsters in midfield that can play vertically now. Arsenal don't play vertically, still side to side, and you've got Pussy Boy in there. You've got man like Odegaard that can't even hold up the ball like that. So ultimately, them man were dominating, bro. Fred was dominating, McTominay was dominating. But then when they're off song, your whole thing crumbles. So that's a midfield battle. I think you have to look at the midfield more. Now Bruno's putting this, or he's going to, sorry, at least under Rangnick. There's no way he ain't. There's no way.
Yeah.
So you lot are going to perform, or you at least have to. Because if you don't, you're going to get
big man to like even when Pogba comes back now, I think that's a whole new dilemma, fam. Like
that is true.
The left wing thing Oli was trying. I mean,
it works sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but you shouldn't be playing left wing. Like, come on, like that's just it's weird, bro. Like,
but when you have someone of Pogba's quality, what do you do to accommodate him when you already have Bruno Fernandes and you can't put him in a pivot? You put Pogba in a pivot, you die.
I know. I hear the reasoning, but it's like, don't we have like even what's his name? Even the young wingers like Ahmad Diallo, fam. Man came on. I remember against AC Milan scored a viral goal, bro. We ain't seen him since, and he cost peas, bro. Nearly 40 million. And
excuse me?
I swear to God, bro, it was 37, 38.
You lot are so lucky, bro. You could have on dogs that do one appearance a season.
This is what I'm saying, wasting money, like, and I think he's good, man. I think even with Ragnick, I think he could be like a proper option because since that game, I ain't seen him. Pogba is your DM. We ain't seen him in the number 10 lately on the left. Man, he's even on his last year. Like, does he sign? I don't know. Like, does he sign?
His last year, or has he gone in the summer?
No, this is his last season, bro.
So he's got 6 months left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a whole dilemma, fam. It's a big dilemma.
Bro, there's no dilemma. He's walking, bro. He has the same dilemma. He's gone.
Do you play him?
Good for you lot, though. At least you lot can then say, okay, I'm focused and I'm facing my front, and I've got the man that I've got. Pogba ain't ready to do that, clearly.
Now, but what if he signs then, though?
Then you lot got issues because, boy, you can't play him in a pivot. He ain't decking you. What, Bruno and him? Nah. Somebody has to play out wide.
Yeah.
Unless you do like a diamond thing. You know, if you do a diamond thing, you're not getting killed again.
Listen, Ralph, man, I trust him. Obviously, actually, I don't trust him. Let me see first because fans, I think we're getting a bit too excited like we do every time. Right? It happens. Oli came in.
I just can't wait for the Ragnick at the Wall tunes.
Right, we need to learn that lesson. We cannot be singing that, bro. Like, we need a new song. That real thing is dead and buried. I never want to hear it again because.
Oh, having Watford fans sing that, that's when I knew you were fucked. That's
that Watford game. Watford, flipping hell, bro. 4-1.
You see what they did yesterday, though? They're giving trouble to teams, man.
Yeah, the Chelsea got
trouble to teams, bro.
Yeah, but the 4-1, you can't lose 4-1 to Watford. I mean, that's only
fantastic.
But yeah, before we go, people, who was your man of the match, man? You can say
for both teams or just in general.
You can do both teams.
For Arsenal, Martinelli by far, not even close. For you lot, Fred. I know it's unpopular, but Donny was everywhere, even to the point where he contributed to our success.
Man, gift you a goal, innit?
You know what I'm saying? For more time, like Donny was all over the place, man. He had a class game.
Fred. Yeah, it's not 50-50 when you think about it. I'll say he had an 80-20 game. 20% he was moving a bit mad with some of the passing, but like you said, when I look back, he actually had a class game. But I have to go for CR7, man. I'm sorry.
I'm never giving that waste man prop. I don't care. Him, Drogba, permanent ops. Permanent. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro.
Nah, bro.
No way. But yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
This guy is inevitable. Like, he keeps proving man wrong. Like, you can die him all you want. He's gone. Like, I don't know how he stays motivated, bro. You're 36, still in the Prem. You're still in bits. Like,
hardest league in the world as well. Yeah,
that's mad. Like, so for me, Ronaldo takes him, man. I was praying he got a hat trick. But listen, a Braces fan.
Was he
captain, bro?
Of course.
Captain. Listen, against Arsenal, he's bagging at least a brace, man. 100%.
Smart. That's fair.
But yes, guys, we're gonna wrap up there, man. Listen, like I said, I could have came with a smoke, but we got bigger fish to fry. Shout out to Emmy for joining. Shout out to Emmy for joining. But listen, guys, the first obviously press conference for Ralph starts tomorrow. That's going to be interesting to hear what he has to say. Obviously, we got a game on Sunday, which, I mean, we ain't got time to prepare because the game's thick and fast. I think we've got like 8 games in December, which is mad. But yeah, man, Ralph is at the real people. Carrick has left. And Man United have beaten Arsenal once again, man. You love to see a shout out to Emmy for joining. Guys, smash a like and subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.